Hey guys, I don't know why I'm even still trying at this point. This is like the umpteenth time I've tried to record this video and something's always going wrong. I swear Odin hates me. It's like, that's how you know he loves you. He throws challenges in your path. He's like, here, have some more to do. And it's like, gee, thank you, Odin. I'm glad you love me so much. And one of my challenges with him has been my absolute need to do research. And that's never led to happy fun times because the most vocal people are usually the most extreme. And that's not how I relate to Odin at all. It's like, I don't care if you do, but that's kind of not how I relate to him at all. And I was raised Catholic, so once you get that certain volume in your voice, I'm like automatically taught to shut down and stop thinking. That's how Catholics are raised. And I know not to because I was always like a rebel. I was always like the little kid asking questions like, why are there starving children in Africa? And the school teacher would say, CCD's teacher would say something, and then I'd say something like, well, if Jesus loves us, how come he doesn't sell the Vatican and feed the starving children? Oh my God, don't ask them stuff like that. Then your parents are getting like replies about how you're a problem and you don't love God, and that, what does asking why Jesus doesn't sell the Vatican have to do with not loving God? But yeah, that's why I never worked out as a Catholic. I ask questions. It's not the religion for people that think for themselves and ask questions. It leads to being told you're a heretic is what it leads to. And being told you're a terrible person because you dare question the mother church. And it's like, well, no mother of mine. I'm sorry. If you're still Catholic and you're happy, you know, God's bless you, but I always have to ask questions. I do it in paganism and everything else too. It's not like I just come in blindly and, oh, of course I believe you. I always have to ask questions. I always have to shake things till they break and then go, oops. And hopefully I usually do this behind the scenes and people don't see it. If the Patreon ever takes off, you will get to hear some stories, probably on Patreon, of times I broke stuff and I was like, oops, oh dear. And it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. And you'll have to remind me if you're on Patreon, because I like have a brain like a sieve. I put up a goal of like $100 and then I'll start doing some stuff on there, but it's like, that is a long way from now. That could be like, I don't know, weeks, months, years, who knows. Everybody and their brother has a Patreon right now, so I know it'll probably take a while. It's not like there are like 5 of us. Anyhow, back to Odin. The research has always been a stumbling block, and he knows it, but since he always thirsts for knowledge, he's not hypocritical enough to say don't seek out knowledge. He's not gonna do that. He's not, oh, maybe he will, but he's not usually gonna say, I searched for knowledge, but my search was noble and true, and you're just making trouble for yourself. He will ask me questions along the way, like, do you think this is the absolute best path for you? Yes, the absolute best path for me. It's extreme, man. Okay, have fun with that. And he'll kind of let you go until you hit a brick wall. And then he'll look at you when you're on the ground gasping for air and he'll go, how did that work for you? Well, did we learn a lesson? Okay. And he'll just let you keep on going. And he's almost like, what reminds me of, have you ever seen videos maybe, or you've seen it at a cat show? If you've been at a cat show, you've seen this phenomenon. For some reason, there's always that one kitten that will climb the whole way up to the top of the show cage. Well, like her heart is broken, and then let go and fall down. And the mother always watches this with vast amusement, like, oh my God, she's climbing up again. It's like the 8th time. Have you guys seen this? Watch her climb. And then she's going to scream and drop down. It's like, awesome. Oh my God, somebody put this on YouTube. And that's what it's like. He like kind of like watches me do this equivalent of the kitten climb up this research ladder wail my head off because I hit the top of the cage and I'm still trapped, and then drop down to the bottom. And he's kind of like watching me like really amused, like, oh my god, this is so funny. Have the rest of you seen this? Put this on GodTube. There's like GodTube. I bet there is. I bet they have like videos of us like, look at her doing this research and it's gonna go nowhere and she's gonna wail her head off and she's gonna start all over again. Oh my god, look at this. Isn't this funny? And all the other gods probably come and watch it and they're like, oh my self, that is awesome. And you know, I have this image now in my mind of like the gods must watch us on like GodTube, and like this is like we're hilariously entertaining. Because when Loki was doing, when Odin was doing the thing, pretending he was a fairy, and you know, like the she, not like little Tinkerbell fairy. I could feel this vast amusement from him. Like, humans were the most not annoying, most amusing thing in the world, and we were like little toys, almost, like, not toys, like pets. And we were just hilarious to him. And I'm still getting that sense from him. It's like we're hilarious to him because we get all worked up, and we're like these little kittens that climb and wail and fall down, and we're absolutely getting nowhere. And the kind of convoluted point to that is his mother's always still there. The kitten's in no real danger because the kitten's, you know, inside a closed, safe environment. And the kitten's just being a kitten and being a fool. And the mother cat's just like... Because the mother cat knows not to stop the kitten. The kitten will just keep going and keep going and keep going until they run out of energy and go fall asleep in the corner. And they'll wake up and they'll do it all over again. And then one day they will be the mother, and they will be watching their kitten do it, and they'll be laughing their head off, and the mother will be in the next cage over and be like, yeah, I remember when you used to do that, so you go ahead and laugh. So I think sometimes Odin remembers his journeys and search for knowledge in all the wrong paths he went down. He just watches us and laughs hilariously. And I know he's never portrayed like having a sense of humor or anything, but I get the sense with the path that's shown up to work with me, you know, have anything to drink, hope I don't cough on you guys, that we amuse him to no end. We do, and in a good way. It's just like he's been through it all before, and we absolutely amuse him to no end because he's done all this before, and he tries to tell us, and we won't listen. Like, he'll try to tell me, you know that research isn't going to end well for you, right? And I'm like, no, I know what I'm doing. He's like, okay, go ahead, go have fun. And then when it doesn't end well, he looks at me and he's like, did you learn anything? No. So yeah, and I'm going to have a coughing fit, so I'm going to have to kind of cut this one kind of short, but Odin does have a sense of humor, and he will let us go. It took me like 4 or 5 times to put this video together, and the first 4 times it sounded like I was on death watch because I couldn't like figure out what I was doing wrong, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. So yeah, sometimes it takes a long time, but eventually the kitten stops climbing the cage and wailing her head off and just gets on with it. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I still have viewers after Odin tricked me good, but you know, hey, I'll admit he did it, and I'll share stuff with you as life goes on. I was really excited and thought, oh, a member of the She Court showed up, how amazing. No, it's just Odin. I had stopped and stagnated working with him as Odin, so he's like, okay, I'm getting in this way, and he got what he wanted. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.